Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Haba, Nahaba, Nick, whatever you want to call me. I'm about to make my first ever YouTube tutorial. So let's hop right into it. Alright, so today we're going to be making like a Polo G type beat, just like that melodic trap style. I got a keyscape piano up here. I prefer their grand piano. You can use whatever piano you want. Some free options are like FL keys, City piano is pretty good, anything like that. But here we go. So I'm gonna turn on my scale highlighting, make sure I'm in the minor natural, and I'm gonna do D minor. And we're just gonna lay some shit down and see what happens. I'm gonna start out with just like a little chord progression. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna turn up my BPM to maybe 142. That sounds pretty good. We're gonna start building our chords here. So you do that just by skipping every other note. See, so that would be the next note. Skip that, go up to that one. Skip this, go up to that one. We're just gonna do that with all of these real quick, and it'll make it sound a lot more full. So now we have this. And that sounds pretty good, but I might drop this one down a little bit. Let's see, also here. See, I like that, so I'm gonna roll with that. Also gonna take all our bottom root notes and copy these over. Doing this by holding the shift, moving it over, moving it back, and then control down to drop it down an octave. That'll just make it sound a lot more full. So now we have this. I'm gonna drop the velocity of these a little bit so it's not so strong. So now we have that. I'm gonna see what it sounds like. So I'm gonna add the fourth note there too. And once again, just skipping one note in the scale and going up to the next. It just makes it sound way more full. I'm gonna actually see what this sounds like real quick. I'm gonna leave it like this, and now we're gonna start building up a little melody. So for these, I like to keep it not super simple, but pretty simple. That probably makes no sense at all. But try to keep it a little repetitive, just so it sticks with the listener, but not too repetitive to where it gets boring for an artist. I'm gonna make a little flick, little roll, I don't know what you call it right here. really liking this beginning. Ooh, that might be it. So I like how that sounds. So I'm gonna just press Alt R. I'm gonna just mess with the pan a little bit, but mainly I do this for the velocity change. And then I'm gonna press Control A and lower them all a little bit, so they can be a little harsh when they're up higher. Control D to deselect it all. So I think that sounds nice. Sounds clean, nothing crazy. Not going overboard. So I'll just press Control B to copy it over so I can make it 8 bars. And now on this side, I am gonna make my middle note in the triad up an octave. Now how you do that is you just select them all and then press Control up if you're on Windows. Now I'm gonna just highlight this area here. And we're just gonna mess with it a little bit, just give it a slight variation to the first 4, just so it's refreshed. Back in 1/6 beat. I'm gonna try a little something here. There we go. So now I'm gonna press Control D so it stops looping right there. And press that. Just go back. So now the piano's done. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna rename it Piano. I'm gonna throw it on mixer track 1. I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. We're also going to use this crystallizer plugin a lot from Sound Toys. I highly recommend it if you can afford it. See, like, it just makes it sound dope, but I usually turn the mix down a bit. Sometimes I'll mess with the delay. Now I'm gonna turn it down even more. So I just want it kind of tucked in there. See, it just gives it a nice little effect. Now I'm gonna open up Expand. This is a really nice plugin. I highly recommend it, especially if you're on a budget, because this thing is really cheap and it's really, really nice for what it is. I'm gonna open this preset bundle I bought off my homie Discipline of Sound. You guys should go check him out. You could download this kit from him for, I believe it's $5. like super steel, and there's some sauce in here. So shout out to him for providing that type of value for that price. Now I'm just gonna rebuild my chords with the pad, and yeah, we're just gonna see how it sounds. See, just adds a nice little background. I'm even going to give it a little bit more on the lower side of things. Alright, I'm gonna send both these to the mixer. I'm sorry if my mix isn't super good right now. I usually use my monitors, but for the videos I gotta use my headphones. So I just hope y'all can hear it alright. I'm gonna throw an EQ on this guy, just because I don't want the low end to mess with the 808s. Alright, I'm gonna start throwing down some drums. That's all I'm gonna do on the melody for now. I might add more later, but for now I'm gonna just start laying down some shit. That way we know if it needs more or not. I've noticed a lot with like melodic trap beats, they'll do some stuff like that. I'm just gonna repeat it. Keep it dummy simple, like super simple. Boom. We're just gonna highlight all that, delete it with Control X, and then press Control B so it's the same all the way around. Boom. Hi-hats down. Turn them down a little bit. Sounds good. I like this 808. Yeah, Cody Reddit drum kit's super fire. So if you're looking for a new drum kit or you haven't gotten it yet, I know it's been out a while, but we're gonna go cut itself, and then all we're gonna do, we're just gonna follow our root notes. If you don't know why I'm doing this, it is to keep the 808s in key and in tune. Therefore, you know they're gonna sound good because they'll be on the correct note. That sounds good. We're just gonna keep it simple. It's the name of the game. Although over here I might mess with this a little bit. Boom. Easy as that. Now I'm gonna grab a kick. I just like this go-to kick. It sounds nice. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it. Go to the piano roll. Press Alt-K so it puts it all in one note. Turn that shit down because it's way too loud. And then I'm gonna delete the note where I threw the 808 an octave up, so that way it sounds a lot better. I'm gonna just keep turning that down a little bit. So now I'm gonna throw a rim in here. You could use a snare, rim, whatever you want. Just gonna keep it mad simple. Throw one right here. Up a little bit. I mean, I don't really think it needs much more. I might add in some strings. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the exotic one-shot kit. Actually, I'm gonna add in a synth. We're gonna grab this harp one, and I'm gonna move it up under the other melodies. And how you do that, you just hold Alt, and then use your arrow keys and go up. Now I always do this, turn the attack all the way down, the hold all the way up, and make sure loop points is off. And that way, usually they won't bleed into the next one. And we are going to solo the piano, the pad, and the synth. Oh, my velocity is all the way up. Turn this down. Might be something just simple. See, it doesn't take a lot. No, I like it lower. Literally, that's just making it sound really full. Also throw it on its own thing. And we're gonna go to EQ. This is what we want. So we're gonna just EQ the shit out of it. And I'm gonna throw some reverb on it. Really open it up. So we're gonna do one more thing to this loop, or this beat before I call it good. We're gonna go into the TV Digital, where is it? His one-shot kit. We're gonna look for the textures. We're gonna go this reverse talking. This shit's so dope. Same thing, get rid of the loop points, attack, hold all the way up. We're gonna go in here. We're just gonna throw it on the C note for the first 4, copy it over for the next 4. Boom, there we go. Shift Control L to throw it all into the mixer. I like to keep my 808s and kicks around the -6 dB. Maybe turn the clap down a little bit. Maybe turn the open hat up a little bit. Throw my master on here. Literally all my master is soft clipper. Turn this down -10.5 and turn this up until it goes into the corner. It's literally all you need. Turn the kick up a little bit. Alright, so now we are going to lay it out. Go pattern 1, split by channel. this over. I'm gonna get rid of everything in the beginning except the piano and the talking. Talking might be too loud. And then I'm gonna have it drop right here for like hook. Just so it drops nicely into the verse, so an artist kind of like knows it's coming type deal. Eliminate those just for keep it refreshed. So here comes the verse. It's very open. Actually, I'll go like that. I've been doing this recently with my hi-hats just because it makes it sound like really clean. Just the piano here, and then right at the end here where it's going back into the bridge, and delete everything so the clap takes us out and into the bridge. And then I'm gonna just do one more thing. Another cool thing about this Reddit pack is there's some nice effects. This riser is super basic, but it's really clean. It gets the job done. I'm not gonna add a drop right back, see? Boom. Now, all you gotta do, copy this over, highlight it off, Control B, and then I delete all this. Now we just got to move our riser over. Intro, hook, verse, bridge, hook number 2, verse number 2, bridge, hook, boom, beat done. That's all you need, guys. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment what other type of videos you want, and anything you think I need to improve on. Constructive criticism is always welcome. But thanks for watching. Have a nice day.